We're going to talk about 3 basic camera movements. They are pan, tilt, and zoom. All of these movements can be done with a tripod that has a video head, or what they call fluid head. If you don't have a tripod, you can mimic that with your hand doing the same thing. Why we need to move at all with the camera? If you just put a camera on a tripod, it looks like a security camera, right? When you add movements into your shot, that gives a lot of dynamics and make it more interesting to watch. For panning, the second reason we want to use it, we can follow your subject. It can be someone walking, it can be a dog running or car moving. You're panning with the subject where they're going to. And also you can use it to review something. I'll show you a little demo and I'll talk a little bit more after that. So let's get into the demo. And here we go. And action.
1, 2, 3. Pan to the right. Pan to the right. Come on, pan to the left. And pan to the left. I'll pan left and right.
When we start the shot, I was panning with Mike when Mike walked into his microphone. I was panning the shot, so I follow Mike, get to where he is, and then during the song, I pan to Dan, our drummer, because initially you don't see Dan at all. You only see Mike at the wall, and then you see Jude, our bassist, in the background. And once I pan to the right, you see our drummer, Dan. So you can use that to review something. Reviewing musicians in your band, you can review any other characters in your music video. Let's say you have a horror music video, you can pan and review, oh, there's a ghost behind that person. So pan is also a way to direct your audience where they look. They're looking, oh, now we're first looking at Mike, and then we pan to Dan. It might be there's a drum solo, so we pan to Dan, so we see the drum solo and pan back to Mike to see the guitar and singing. So that's panning. Left, right, just moving left and right, horizontally. Next, we're gonna talk about tilt. Tilt is up and down. For tilting, the reason why we use it is pretty similar with the pan. We want to add motions to the video to get more dynamics, and also we can use that to review something. Let's say we start off seeing just the guitar, and I can tilt up slowly to review the face of the singer. And you can use that to review anything. It can be a character, it can be an object, you can review some important thing. Let's do a demo on tilting.
1, 2, 3, 4. Da-da, 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 da-up, dip down, dip down, dip down, dip down, da-da, dip down, dip up and down.
And you see I was going between Mike's face and also his guitar in this case. So now we're going to go to the third movement, which is zooming. For zooming, you will need a zoom lens. If you're using an iPhone, you can do that too by pinching the screen so you zoom in more. But it won't be as smooth as zooming with an actual lens. Zooming means the lens mechanically zooming closer to your subject. So zooming in is closer, and zooming out is zooming further away. The reason why we use the zoom in your shot is you want to get your audience focused on something. You're looking at the big picture, and then now slowly zooming in, you want to focus them on something. It can be a face, it can be an object too. You see that in movie all the time. Like they can be zooming on a key that someone dropped on the floor. You want to direct the audience attention to something while zooming in. The opposite, zooming out, is also can be used as a revealing tool. Like you start off with the shot just on someone's face and slowly zoom out and everyone see the big picture. Oh, that person is in a recording studio, or that person is in Central Park. Let's do a demo of zoom.
1, 2, 3. Zoom into me. Come on, zoom now, right into me. Zoom in closer. Come on, come closer. Zoom on in. Oh, zoom on in. It's time to zoom out. Let's zoom it out. Time to say goodnight, baby. Zoom on out.
So you see, when we zoom in to Mike's face, you get more of his emotion, getting more of his facial expression, and you feel more intimate with Mike, right? You feel more intimate with the subject, like slowly you're moving into where Mike is. And then when it's zooming out, you see more of you see there's a microphone, you see a little bit of jute in the background, so you see more of the big picture of what's happening there. Once again, the 3 movements we have is pan, tilt, and zoom. Pan is moving left and right. Tilt is moving up and down. And zoom is using your zoom lens. Zooming in is getting closer to the subject. Zooming out is getting further away from the subject. And you can use a combination of all these 3 moves. I can do pan and tilt at the same time. Let's say I want to pan to Dan. But because Dan is lower than Mike in this room, so I have to, when I pan to Dan, I have to tilt down as well to get where Dan is positioned. Vice versa, when coming back, I'm panning back to Mike, I'll pan and tilt up to get where Mike's face is. So you can do a combination of pan and tilt. Can I do pan and zoom at the same time? No problem. So I will pan and then I'll zoom in to Dan. Dan, give me a face when I get to you. All right, here we go. Now from Mike, and I'm going to Dan. So that adds more dynamic. I'm moving away and zooming into Dan. Any combination would work. You can do tilt and zoom, pan and zoom. It's like musical scales. You can take, there's 3 chords over here, C, E, C major, D minor, G. You can do it anyway, any combination of that. So think about these movements as scales and use it your way. There's no right or wrong how to use it. As long as you know what your intentions are, you want to get closer to the subject, you want to review something, or even just adding those movements as just a dynamic to your, like a live performance shoot. That's all very good. So again, pan, tilt, and zoom.